Welcome, 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 welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome, 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 welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome, welcome, welcome neighborhood fam. My neighbors, what's good? Hit that like, drop a share, spread the word through the hood. Scripture Sundays at night, we break bread on the line. Zoom call Fridays, Saturdays, the word sharper than knives. Tapping face to face, yeah, we linking on the block. Last Sunday every month, pull up, build with the flock. If the spirit hits your chest, so arms, no cap. Send it cash app, the rock, yeah, the water for that. I'm pushing graphics, 50 flat limited flips. Turn around so quick, like a brick in the projects. Yeah, them 10 commandment chains, yeah, I'm serving the block. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, double-sided, come cop. It's ministry and hustle, we ain't playing no games. Plug in, show love, put respect on his name. The water Yahweh, the water Yahweh, the water Yahweh, in Yahushua's name. The water Yahweh, the water Yahweh. Welcome, 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 welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome, 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 welcome to the neighborhood. I pledge allegiance to the Bible of the house of Yasharal, for which it stands, one nation, under Yahweh. I'll make it a lamp unto my feet and a light to my path. I will hide your word in my heart, that I may not sin against it. For in your word is freedom and redemption to the house of Yasharal. Yahweh, in the name of Yahusha, I pray and rebuke every spiritual curse that has come upon me and my household, whether visible, hidden, or generational. Let every chain be broken today, and let evil have no right to enter. Yahweh, I declare that our spouses, our children, and our families are covered by the blood of Yahusha. Build a spiritual wall of protection around us so that no curse, attack, or strife can enter our homes. In Yahushua's name, Yada Barak Yahweh. Day 7. Appreciate y'all for sliding on through with your neighborhood Hebrewish, the Rosh Barak Yah. It's day 7 of the 8-day class breakdown of the Feast of Tabernacles, Shah Kukuth, Sakut, in Hebrew for tabernacles. Now, the time that this aligns with the biblical timeline is from the 15th to the 22nd of the 7th month, which is Teshrei. That's the 7th month in Hebrew. The scriptures you need to go to are Leviticus chapter 23, verses 33 through 36, and verses 39 through 44, in the book of Nehemiah chapter 8, verses 13 through 18. Now, the type of feast that this is a harvest feast of ingathering. It's the celebration of the Most High Yah's provision, where we dwell with him and we rejoice in his presence. So we got the law and the Torah. Looking at, again, Leviticus chapter 23, where the Most High commands us to dwell in booths for 7 days, where we rejoice and we offer sacrifices. Now we have the historical and the rebuilding phase with Nehemiah in chapter 8. This is where Israel is reading the Torah and keeps the feast even after exile and captivity. Now we have the prophets and their writings, which is Zechariah chapter 14, which is looking at the future rejoicing with the Most High Yah at tabernacles. Then we have Psalm chapter 118, which is looking at rejoicing in Yah's salvation. Now we're going over to the New Testament, looking at the fulfillment in the Messiah. Looking at John chapter 7, where the Messiah Yahusha attends tabernacles, teaching in the temple, offering living water, filling up your cup. If you're thirsty, go ahead and fill it up. Then we have that apocrypha, those lost books of the Bible, where we're looking at Sirach chapter 50, looking at rejoicing and feasting as an expression of gratitude to the Most High. 2 Maccabees chapter 10, which is the celebration of booths, tabernacles, in restoration and thanksgiving. You got to be thankful for all of this. So in day 7, we're looking at future fulfillment. We're going to read Zechariah chapter 14, verses 16 through 19.
And it shall come to pass that every one that is left of all the nations which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, and to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. And it shall be, that whoso will not come up of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, even upon them shall be no rain. And if the family of Egypt go not up, and come not, that have no rain, there shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite the heathen that come not up to keep the feast of tabernacles. This shall be the punishment of Egypt, and the punishment of all nations that come not up to keep the feast of tabernacles.
Tabernacle points to the Messiah's return. This is when all nations will come to worship the Most High during tabernacles. And if you ain't with it, you're getting cursed. It's a get down and lay down type of situation where we're going to have to serve the Most High. All of the Gentile heathen nations are going to have to serve the Most High or receive the punishment they're going to get. It's that simple. In the Messiah's return, he's going to let you know, just like he did, that there's order. Just like he told the woman who wanted the blessing for her daughter. Hey, I can't give you what's meant for the children unto the dogs. He's calling that woman a dog, but letting her know her place. Order. And she was willing and she was humble. So she got her crumbs, which was the blessings for her daughter. All praise to the Most High. Barak Yah. That's how it's supposed to be. This is the communion with Yahusha now prepares us for eternal fellowship. So by us doing these feasts, commemorating these feasts, coming together on these feasts, it aligns us with what we're going to be doing later. This is why it says it's a shadow of things to come. These laws that we follow, these feasts that we follow, are a shadow of things to come. So if you want to be prepared for what's coming, you need to start doing them now. Otherwise, he says, depart from me, I never knew you. Because while you claim to be holier than thou on this side, he going to say, well, why you didn't follow the instructions that was given to you to follow? I don't know about you, but I'm going to follow what he said. Here goes something to discuss. How present observance ties to future hope. Right now in the present, you should be observing, commemorating these feasts. This is why we're on day 7. We're observing because we're commemorating. You're actually keeping these feasts. You're keeping at least this feast. It's tying to the future because this is a shadow of things to come. Do you think in the kingdom we're going to be celebrating Christmas? Do you think in the kingdom we're going to be celebrating Halloween? Do you think in the kingdom we're going to be celebrating your birthday? Do you think in the kingdom we're going to be celebrating Mother's Day and Father's Day? Do you think in the kingdom we're going to be celebrating Easter bunny eggs running around? Do you think in the kingdom we're going to be celebrating Martin Luther King Day, Valentine's Day? No, we're not. We're going to be celebrating the Most High's way. His holy days, his holidays. That's what we're going to be celebrating. It ain't going to have no wicked, no heathen, no pagan, no evil traditions attached to it. Now, when y'all look at all those other things that I named, those all have wickedness attached to them, to the origins of how they came to be. But you don't want to hear the truth, do you? Do you? So reflect on that. Future fulfillment today. How you observing something today can affect your future. Just like in day 6, you reflected on the experiencing what the Messiah did, what his presence was doing. You can experience it by still doing these things today that he was doing back then, because he was at tabernacles, giving out living water to do what he did. In day 5, when you were looking at the prayer, obedience, and thanksgiving, sacrifices and worship, that's what he did. When you did in day 4, when you was looking at the harvest celebration, because that's what he did. And being gracious, because that's what he was, gracious, acknowledging your personal blessings that was coming down to you and recognizing what he was doing in your life and noticing what acts of service you needed to do. He was doing all of these things. In day 3, rejoicing in the Most High's presence, being happy that he gave you these customs and traditions to keep. Understand that you counting it all joy, connecting back to your real culture, these real holidays, these real holy days, these real feast days, and how that and keeping faith in his word and following his laws through faith would strengthen your community, your family, your first ministry. And in day 2, looking at how dwelling in booths or living a simple life, like how you look down on the homeless out there living in tents. You try go living in a tent for 7 to 8 days. That's nothing to look down on. That's actually for you to understand how to be in the physical and spiritual as one, relying on the Most High, understanding that who is your actual tabernacle. It's the Messiah. And also discussing the Most High's presence among his people. It's because they're living a simple life. Just like what we looked at when we looked into day 1, the purpose of the feast, living a simple life based on dependence in the Most High. Not all your other little trinkets and stuff. Having faith in the Most High and His provision in your personal life. So I appreciate y'all for gliding on through on day 7. Because I hope y'all know that heaven is the kingdom and the kingdom is heaven. That's what we trying to go without no leaven. So we just following the plan. So stay focused. Don't be joking. Catch the notion. We in the waves like an ocean. Appreciate y'all for sliding on through. It's your neighborhood Hebrew. Shalom, shalom. Welcome, 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 welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome, 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 welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, neighborhood fam. My neighbors, what's good? Hit that like, drop a share, spread the word through the hood. Scripture Sundays at night, we break bread on the line. Zoom call Fridays, Saturdays, the word sharper than knives. Tapping face to face, yeah, we linking on the block. Last Sunday every month, pull up, build with the fly. If the spirit hits your chest, so arms, no cap. Send it cash app, the rock yeah, the water for that. I'm pushing graphics, 50 flat unlimited flips. Turn around so quick, like a brick in the projects. Yeah, them 10 commandment chains, yeah, I'm serving the block. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, double-sided, come cop. It's ministry and hustle, we ain't playing no games. Plug in, show love, put respect on his name. The water your Yahweh, the water your Yahweh, the water your Yahweh, in Yahushua's name. The water your Yahweh, the water your Yahweh. Welcome, 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 welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome to the neighborhood.